Hey guys, it's Kuzey. I'm having lots of meetings today with different UI designers for them to potentially work with us in the future at AE. Then after that, I'm going to have a meeting with the advisor in the Web3 space. And later this evening, we're playing basketball with founders in Toronto that I've never met before, and we're going to see what they do. I'll just say my opinion now from this. I don't think the design team got the vibes I'm going for. So in terms of characters, we're going for, compared to what you've shown, a bit more unrealistic characters. Yours looked like actual human beings. Something like this maybe. And also the quality of the character, it doesn't need to be super high definition. It can be a bit low poly as well. Characters like these here, still 3D, but it's not very super detailed, and it's not as, the height of the characters aren't as high as like a real person. I don't think this is from like early 2000s. I think it's something new, but in this style of low poly image. This is the exact aesthetic we're going for. For the environment, we're going for 2000s vibes as well. And the environment is also not very detailed. If you look at this image, there is not even like shadows in this. Obviously, we're gonna make it more, modern than this. The texture packs that they use here is just like an image on some object. Again, here is. This is the domain, Alex, like AE. You know the character where A and E are together. So it's like AE.com, and we're basically creating like a super app where there is a social media platform called Legion and a virtual world game called Secret Society. So in Legion, there will be like a feed page and like messages.
So when I was at Polygon, we used to tell people that came to us and asked us for money, paint it purple. Meaning like, I don't care what your product is, just go put Polygon all over it and okay, we're happy to invest in it. Same with Farcaster. We want to paint your product Farcastery, right? Like if you're having
what's Farcaster's color?
Well, they are purple.
Yeah.
they are purple, so it'd be painted.
This is my version. So the approach I kind of took was kind of like that hacker UI aesthetic, but kind of keeping in line with like usability standards. So for this part of the spectrum, a lot of it is still like in tune with current social media. It's not like too crazy in terms of aesthetics. Things are still like breathable and you're still able to digest things the way you would if you were coming from a regular social media app. This first screen is just kind of like a loading. When you launch the app, it's super quick. I know everyone here launches applications, but I think it'd be really cool if there was some animations that went along with like things that were loading.
Yeah, so this is more exploring the profile experience, and I think in the last conversation we talked about how this social media, it's supposed to have like a very private feeling to it. So I wanted to focus on, if a user is using this, how would their own like world feel like? So for example, this user, it's kind of you're entering her own world, and then she can have her own like journals, have her own posts, she can have custom emojis and stuff. So I just made it feel very like private.
Yeah, so like if we imagine this as the phone screen, there will be a navigation, like this was my idea. So there's going to be a navigation bar here with different icons, and there will be a bigger icon in the middle, let's say something like this. When you hold this card view will pop up, something like this, and maybe this is Secret Society, Legion, X-X. When you hold this and drag it to Legion, the navigation bar will change according to the Legion navigation bar. Then when you hold this and move it here, now you're in Secret Society view and mode.
Arda Ertürk.
Hey Kyle.
What's up?
Kuzey.
Arda. I have an agency, so we do marketing for clients, and we do like a lot of like commercials, photography, videography.
Justin Trudeau resigned today.
Yes.
What do you think?
I feel like it was like a long time coming. The way I look at Canada is like everybody's coming here for the resources. People will be like, oh, I want to immigrate to Canada to get a job, to work for a company, to get a house, and da-da-da. But this is all like resource based, because it's like, I want to have a company, take a loan from the bank, this. So everybody comes here just like taking. But like nobody's actually adding to the economy. Nobody's coming here and starting a business and whatever, right?
Have you considered working with US clients or like maybe?
Yeah, we actually just registered in the US. Well, yeah, we registered in the US in November. So we just launched an ad like yesterday to like start accepting new US clients. So we already have quite a few clients who came to us and said, hey, we want to do a project with you in the US. But legally, it was kind of tough. We could either hire a freelancer there to shoot it, who we've never worked with before, which is kind of sketchy. I don't really want to do that with our clients. Or the illegal option would be to go there and shoot myself, which I don't want to do that because I actually want to live in the US eventually. So I don't want to like risk my whole citizenship or visa.
Thinking about like where in the world I can move to, be comfortable. In Canada, like the weather is bad. Just somewhere like calm and where there's like, tech people, founders and stuff like that. And in order to decide on that, you just have to travel and see. Hey, how are you?
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Well, thank God it's warm in here now, bro.
How did you hear about Founders Sport Club?
Scrolling on Instagram now.
Okay.
So you have a company as well?
I'm about to start one. It's a lawn care business. So I used to work for a lawn care company. So like
Nice.
I started my own little business. So I'm preparing. It's a summer kind of thing. How about you guys? You guys have business?
I'm working on creating like a new social media platform and like a video game as well. I don't know if you played Club Penguin before. Do you know about it?
Not much of a gamer.
Okay. Yeah, but like in the game you can customize your own character, customize your like room and stuff like that. It's going to be in the crypto blockchain ecosystem as well.
Damn, that sounds futuristic, man. Yeah. What level have you gotten to?
Currently, I'm working with developers and designers. Also, like for the social media aspect, that's called Legion. I made a beta version of this last year, but I was not happy with it, so I'm just working with different developers, and it's just at we're just building the new demo right now. The developers for the social media are separate than game developers because it's like different industries. Today, I actually had a meeting with really like good designers.
What program did you guys study in uni?
I did graphic design. I went to graphic design school. You?
So, right now I'm still in school, third year, mechatronics engineering.
Engineering? Cool.
Yeah.
Like, where? What kind of engineering?
Mechatronics.
Mechatronics?
Yeah.
What's that? I've never heard of that before.
Really?
Oh, man.
So it's like a combination.
What is it?
It's like a brother to robotics, but it's more in depth.
What is it called?
Mechatronics.
Mechatronics.
Yeah.
Wow, that's like Are you guys making like Transformers?
It's not easy, man.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you studying?
So when I graduated from high school, I went to Ryerson, now TMU, for filmmaking. After the orientation week, I stopped going.
Bro, that was first fucking day. Yo, what the hell?
Millions.
Yeah, exactly.
Stop going.
Anyways, then like that was like in 2019 September. After that, like COVID happened anyways, and during COVID I got into like investing and like learning about cryptos and that kind of stuff.
So what was the first thing? Machine learning, yes. Okay, cool. So AI basically. Yeah. Okay, interesting.
I have a question for you though.
Mm-hmm.
How did you transition into the passion of making your app?
Mm-hmm.
When you don't have knowledge about it from you? Because I actually thought you were software engineering.
So I've been always interested in like technology and like design, art. I originally wanted to become like a director, like film director. To become a film director, you need to have like good management of people. I'm not coding myself on my project, so I'm managing people, helping with the design and the concept. I always wanted to get into coding, but I told myself like if I get into coding or if I get into something like I'm really gonna have to like want to learn everything about it, which would take too much time, and like it's not my goal. I mean, the developers, that's their passion. I just want to think about the new designs and concepts. So yeah.
So basically, you had the brain behind.
Yeah. I still have like knowledge of what's possible, what's not, like which technologies could be better than others, and like those kind of things like I just learned by myself.